Okay, let's see. Welcome, LightWarriors. Should be a lot more clearer. You should be able to hear me a lot clearer. So hopefully you can give me a nod, make sure everything's okay. Then we can really move on. Okay. So again, let me know if you can hear me. I see the mic. Please be moving. I was testing it earlier. So everything should be fine. Loud and no touch, no touch. Okay, good. Okay, okay. Uh, my internet was working fine. I was checking everything earlier, so okay. So hopefully, make sure, double check. This I did an extra test on everything, so make sure everything's fine. I saw everything working good, so okay. Let's hopefully everything's going good. Internet fine. Okay. Sorry if I keep repeating myself. I'm seeing people drop in and out real quick, so hopefully it's not on this side. I've been seeing everything running smooth, so but I could be totally wrong. I noticed I have my signal jumping to two different spaces. Okay, so far everything seems smooth. I hope you guys sabers all set and ready to go. Okay, so today let's move on. We got our saber techniques we've been practicing. We've been doing all our thrusting and all the different ways of doing that. So let's start applying it so we can start moving on to the second form. Okay. Second form I find can be a lot easier because it is straightforward, no puns there, but it is a lot of thrusting. So a lot of forward motions on the saber itself. Okay. So again, 5 horse, hi. And Annette, thanks again for saying loud and clear. All right, so again, if you notice, my audio should be way better. Okay, so we got all our techniques done. Let's start moving forward, okay? So starting off with your saber, holding your sword, left hand. This is optional with the two fingers, your sword fingers. And you're gonna start in the back here, okay? So when you center, we're just centering ourselves here. So take that deep breath in and relax and just come down, okay? Now, as you raise up the saber, you're gonna bring it up, okay? So as we bring it up, you're gonna notice it's gonna shoot forward, okay? Right hand, setting up, so center and pushing it forward, okay? So it's like you're kind of tapping this out of it. See that? Force, push it, okay? Boom. Now the left hand, as you bring up the saber straight out, watch this pull and you're coming out. So you're coming out with the hilt, okay? See that? Boom. So you can redirect and boom, okay? Notice I don't have the saber on or anything. I'm just going to redirect and come out, okay? Now, this side, with the hilt still following, you're gonna turn your waist and draw back, okay? So say like I'm facing this side, okay? I did my first move out, okay? Now we're coming back in, okay? See how it's if you're looking from the top, You see this? You won't see it coming to a slight. So it's a shadow move here. Boom. You might even, somebody might even, they maybe to block the elbow because they see the elbow, but they don't see the hilt coming underneath. Boom. Okay. So this is how it looks like if I do it a little bit quicker. Okay. So I'm centering. I bring it up. Okay. And I bring it towards my underneath. So hidden. Boom. Boom. Okay. So you can come like this, and then it can extend. Okay. It can extend out. Okay. So this is still the beginning, yeah? We set it up, we grab, okay? We're gonna do our first thrust with the saber. So it goes on, okay? And then you're gonna extend out, boom, okay? So I'll do it one close one. And our stance ourselves, we're just relaxing and we're just staying, you just can bend your knees a little, sink into it, come out. See my forward center line here? Come in, come straight out, okay? See, it's hard to see, yeah? This should be able to see coming. You see that? Come straight point back. Hard to see, yeah? So that's what's happening here, okay? Redirect, bring it under, okay? Get your saber ready. And then you're gonna extend out, okay? So one facing forward, in and out, okay? Facing this direction. Palm, saber hilt, bring it in, turn that waist now, boom, extend, okay? Center, out, in, on, and extend, okay? So right now you don't have to worry too much. Our stance is very stable. At the beginning, you're just focusing on the structure and movement of the body, okay? And just getting the technique down. You're not gonna move too much in this beginning part of the set, and then it starts to expand. Okay, so we got the beginning. Okay, we all understand the hilt. So in this technique, this whole form is focusing on the hilt and the thrusting to the tip mostly. Yeah, pretty much 90-something% of it. Okay, so now we got our hidden. Okay, now make sure even with the hidden, you want to turn that waist in. Okay, it's not just. Okay, here's a good example. So select you're in my back, and I come in like this. You see the elbow? Okay. Now the hilt shouldn't be able to see as much. Yeah. I'm not swinging over. You'll see the waist and the elbow swing, but the hilt is coming straight and still doing this. Yeah. Boom. Okay. Boom. Okay. So this here can be aimed stomach, groin. Okay. You can hit right here and still hit the center, yeah? It's like you're tapping, yeah? Okay. So that's what's happening this. Boom. Okay. If it's kind of close, you're going like this, boom. And then it starts to extend out with the energy, like boom. Okay. We're not gonna leave it up there though. Make sure you turn. Boom. Then as you transfer it to the other hand, you're gonna grab, so just drop. Okay. So set yourself up so you can have your button already. Okay. On. Okay. As soon as you turn on, you're already wind up, so that when you move forward, should really extend and a lot easier. Okay. You ever wind up the rubber band and it really turns, and then you let go. Right? So that's that feeling of this part. Okay. So when I bring it in, boom, extend out. Okay. So you can see both of my hands. My back hand is going back, okay, and going forward. One more thing, try not to fly that you turn like this. Okay. Spot your forward, go out, and extend. Okay. So know where you're going. Boom. Okay. As you turn and the waist turns, okay. So say like I go like this. Okay. I'm just like this. Okay. Once I turn that waist, my reach goes out farther. Yeah. Okay. So again, if I'm in and I go like this, okay. Let's see. Saber still inside the frame. Now, if I turn that waist and I extend the arm, okay. So let's just extend the arm. See that much. Now watch the waist turn out. Okay. Now I'm going outside frame. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Okay. So that's the main part. As you're focusing on the beginning of the form, our stance is just more on a horse stance and it's synced. Okay. So what's happening when we're practicing like this, okay, you're not moving too much in the bottom. So you gotta really turn on that waist. So it makes you practice on your waist turning so you can get more of that technique down and then extend. Because if you move around too much too soon, you might miss the technique. And a lot of the technique and the energy and the force that's coming out is that waist turning. Yeah. Okay. A lot of this is boom, boom, okay, boom, boom. Okay. You don't have to go fast. So just I want you to see or feel the movement. Yeah. Boom. So if you just wind up slowly and out, it's fine. Okay. But you can feel that energy. It builds up, and the force is really going to swing out. Wow. Okay. So we got that. Yeah. Again, if you have any comments or just questions, just ask. And if you find us later on and during the stream and it's not live, you can always put your comments down below and I'll do my best and I'll find it and answer them too. Yeah. Okay. So all the saber techniques, again, is just for building up yourself, having fun with them. And LightWarriors is not just like we're just playing just for the sword. It's our own healing energy. So when you find your favorite color or your emotion or your mood, it's bringing it out. Yeah. You practice, you train, it cuts around you. Yeah. Okay. So moving on. Okay. We got our first beginning technique, and then we thrust out. Okay. Next, just like all this time, I was showing you a drawback. Okay. Forward. Okay. And then pull back. Forward. We're usually going to start on our left side. Okay. So I'm pulling back. Forward. Forward. Okay. With my stance still here. Okay. I'm going to move up. Forward. Up. Forward. Okay. From the side. Forward. Forward. Okay. And then from the back, you can see it just going up. Up. Okay. Now let's go to add just a little bit with the stance now. So our stepping is going to move to the side. Okay, so side step. Okay, real simple. You just move to the side. Okay, move to the side. Now with the drawback, as soon as we draw, I'm gonna face at an angle a little bit. I see that side step. When we draw on our left, step towards your right, because we have to move out of the way. We draw it back and then shoot forward. Other side, shoot forward. So this is, if you're facing me and I'm facing you, you see me turning, stepping, boom, boom, okay? Now I'm gonna go to the face sort of my back towards you, okay? I'm gonna draw back, up, forward, up, forward, up, forward, up, forward, okay? So even as practicing, even though it looks real linear, it's, once you get comfortable, then it starts getting more three-dimensional. So also keep that in mind, okay? So even we're practicing, we're trying to get the technique first, okay? So at the beginning, it might look real robot or just boom. Then when you start getting softer, see that waist and the turn, boom, 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 okay? Now even the stepping, even moving right to left. So we understand why we're going right and left. We're always we're moving out of the way, okay? If the momentum's coming towards us, we're moving out of the way. As it grows, I might step, boom, different, yeah? Boom, okay? So I have to get out of the way and forward. So at the beginning, the main thing we're doing, we're just drawing back and forward, drawing back and forward. Get comfortable to that first. So this is mostly for the upper body, this one here, and this one here, okay? So it can be applied in many different ways now. So be patient. One way might not be always the right way, okay? And it depending on the timing and everything too. But if you're just doing this for fun and just feel the movement and just go forward, yeah? Okay. But the technique itself, if it was as a block, you start pulling up, okay? And then redirecting and then you're going forward, okay? This can also be as this is the cut when you're drawing back too, okay? So if you're stepping towards the side, boom, okay? And say like you're using it more for disarming, right? As you're drawing back, and say like my hand is up, and the saber's up, and something coming forward, once I'm moving towards the side, that's the cut, okay? So keep that in mind. Once the intention, the technique looks different, okay? So what do I mean by that? If I feel like the block, then I might go like this. When you see the cut, you might move quicker up there because it's still using the technique, but it moves quick and then it release out too, okay? So again, the main thing you're seeing is the circular, see this circle come out, okay? So from the beginning, even though we're focusing on forward and back, you can see that motion of the circular moving inside and winding up inside the technique and coming out in the saber, okay? So even if you're starting off from the beginning, we're going out, okay? See that wind up? And then we extend, boom, okay? We step to the side, we draw back, this winds up, shoots forward. Step to the other side, wind up, and shoot forward, okay? Whew. So even if you're doing 1, 2 techniques, one technique itself can go very far because it has a lot of detail or knowledge that you can use once you experience it. And then maybe you don't know 150 moves, but you understand 2, and that can go very far. Okay. Once you understand that first technique, okay, you can use that to kind of like a piggyback, uh, you piggyback to learn other techniques easier. Okay. So we've been practicing the techniques of thrusting and then circling. Once I understand this, okay, it's easier for me to go lower. Might be different, but you still, the technique is there. Okay. Not everything's gonna be high. Okay. But then we start understanding its limitations or its benefits of going up, and how far can we still keep this movement here. Okay. After a while, we go down, might not work in that same way, right? The technique can be there, but might be a little different, okay? Because the angling comes out different, but doesn't mean it takes away from the technique. You still can use it. So if I turn down, okay, technique's still there. So I don't want to stray away too far, but it's still the same technique. So one more time, let's do the set. Really, inhale, center. Okay. Feel the motion. Feel it come out. Bring it in. Set it up and shoot forward. Okay, that's the thrust. Step to the side, draw back, shoot forward. Other side, draw back, shoot forward. Okay. So again, the drawback, depending on if it's used as a block, redirecting and going forward, or it's used as a cut. And then the technique, you see the quickness come out. So you're thinking of that little, whoop, you're trying to go, shoo, shoo, okay? All right, so let me know if I'm moving too fast too, okay? The good thing is you wanna take your time, absorb it, really absorb it in, and then you can move forward, okay? So you really focus on the beginning of the set, and we're extending and thrusting out, okay? And we're doing a draw back, okay? And drink my water. Okay. All right. So let's see. I want to try squeezing one more, but maybe we can just do the upper part body first. We've been doing the techniques. Okay. Just like our parry, or we're letting the sword lead. See that? Okay. I will stand up, and you can see the difference here and here. Yeah. So we're moving forward. We're still focusing on forward. If I drop, okay, this is just the upper body part first, yeah. And then you come down, watch it scoop on the side. See that? And you take your time. You're just feeling the movement first. Okay. Boom. The key thing is you're trying to keep that the wrist moving more than the body. Okay. Because the wrist moves small, but the sword is moving in a big area itself. Okay. So you don't want to really like try to dig in and do all this stuff. Okay. We're just trying to get the technique of coming down. Okay. So this grabs all here, right? But we're trying to get ready so it flips over and it come over, and we go straight into the thrust. Okay, so it goes down, it rolls over, and watch my wrist just almost coming in already. Boom. So here, forward, here, forward. Okay, so it's a down angle. Okay, but this technique, it's really focused, and this form is really focused about thrusting. So you're gonna see a lot of different techniques using the at the end result of with a thrust. So it's not always gonna be like normal, like you gotta go straight. You're gonna have all different angles where it goes. Okay. So let's do one more thing with this. The stepping is just like our basics. In our back stepping. Okay. So if you forgot that or didn't see that, there's this, you can watch the short segment with the backstepping that we have on the playlist itself with the LightWarriors. It's not that long either. So yeah. So I'm gonna step back with it. So stay forward, we step back, yeah, and back. So now after we do our thrust, okay. So right side, left leg. You're gonna step back. As you step back, you lead. Okay. You're gonna flip it over and move forward. Okay. So I'm gonna show you like this, and then I'll do the other angles. Okay. So when I step back with the other foot and lead, and I come forward. Okay. Now on the side. Okay. Watch the stance. Step back. Okay. So you're not just stepping back, you're turning the crescent step. So it's triangulating. Boom. Back. Okay. Back. And you step 1, 2, back. Okay. So let's see if I do this angle. Back. Boom. Boom. Okay. Now this way. Step back. Over. Step back. Over. Okay. So keep this in mind when I'm stepping back and my sword's leading, right? And if I'm staying here, right? See that leg? We're trying to get our leg to move out of that direction. Yeah? We got to move the leg out of the way. Okay. So again, we're practicing the first part of the form here. Just our stance is real like a forward stance. Okay. And not forward stance in that sense, but forward as we focus forward, and it's a horse stance, and we're moving side to side. So you're trying to really get the technique down. As it grows and you're comfortable, especially the back stepping. So you might be playing, you feel the technique, and as soon as something comes forward, you can really turn. And it's not going to be necessary that much space till you turn. You have to adjust according to the person turning towards the side. Boom, boom. Okay. So lead, out, lead, out. Okay. Okay. So over here, I think I'll stop around that part. Okay. So just really feel that the movements and go slow. Okay. The slower you go, the faster you start coming in your form too. Yeah. But you're going slow so you don't swing and hurt yourself too, because you're not used to moving the leg back, or your arm is at this wrong area and you're like, zoom. Okay. We don't need that. Okay. You want to always do your best and just take your time. The more you take your time, the quicker you start getting. Okay. Because the technique comes cleaner. You're building all your muscle memory. Okay. So again, if you see somebody going fast in anything, practicing, and don't speed up. Okay. If you might look fast to other people that are watching you too, yeah. Or if you see the mirror, the thing, It looks a lot quicker than it is, but again, you gotta take your time. Okay. So just remember, always just flow. Take your time. Okay. Step back, over, boom. Step back, over, and boom. Okay. I want to add one more thing. Don't when you step back, don't over swing. Okay. Don't woo. Okay. Woo. It's not that. You're just triangulating. You step back. Okay. Boom. Step back. Boom. Okay. So if it looks like I'm swinging back, I'm not. Yeah. Because I'm turning, and if I'm turning towards this angle, okay, my whole body is this way. So basically, I'm facing this way, or if I'm facing this way, it's the same thing, but I'm triangulating. So if I turn, I'm still here. I'm still here. Okay. Okay. All right. Bring it in. Okay. Center yourself. Inhale. Really sing. Bring the energy. Bring it up towards the heart. Out. Up and out. Bring it in. Center. And bring it towards the heart. Okay, and just breathe for a while. Okay. From inside to all you guys, LightWarriors. Okay. Good job, every one of you. Just keep doing it. It's gonna start flowing easier and easier as you practice. So, okay. Just keep practicing and practicing. But when you practice, maybe find some nice music. Get that feeling into it. Okay. The more you can put feeling and take your time and feel the movements, the more going to come out better and better. Okay? All right, class. You all take care and practice much as you can. Firehorse, thank you. Thank you, Firehorse. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Lynette, Robin, Beth. Thank you. And to all the new people that join us, thank you so much. Let's all take care. See you guys, LightWarriors. Till next time. Peace. Let that light shine through. Go, go.